Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I would normally say brand image, customer experience, customer engagement. Well, it is a little bit of that, but it's about what you do, what you say, what you tell your customers, what your brand and your image stands for and represents. So it's a bit of a mixed one before we go into the festive period. Now, just recently, some of you know me, I have no TV, I have no Sky. I sit and read every evening. And what I've been reading recently is about a study they conducted. So just bear with me a few seconds. So the study was they basically got people to drink milkshake. That doesn't sound much. But on one story, they told them how slimming and how great this milkshake was 3 times a day and how it was and all the rest of it. They then tied them up to machines and bits and pieces. And because they believed the story, the endorphins and the brain all connected, and they felt more positive, more empowered and more everything else, more energised. Those that got told a different story believed a different story about the different milkshake, although it was the same ingredients, the same everything else. So in the world of psychology and in the world of self-talk and NLP and coaching and mentoring and whatever you put it into, we all have an internal self-talk. We all have internal thoughts, internal emotions. And you're now going to say to me, and how does that happen with business? Well, if we understand what drives us, if we understand what we want, it should be very easy to understand what our customers want. We've created a business, we've created a brand, we've created an image. We should be listening to customer feedback, asking, looking, thinking, observing. We also need to place ourselves in the shoes of the customer. What do they experience if I was coming to this venue? Now I talk about doing mystery shops, I talk about undercover boss. All of that is about changing a mindset. Now this is the bit that some people can't get. When you change your mindset, you're changing your outlook, you're changing your perception, you're looking for something you want. You want to grow, you want to be slim, you want to be healthy, wealthy, wise, you want to have abundance. All of that's great. But you need to make it firm. You need to self-talk. You need to understand. Now in NLP, they talk about a timeline. You walk the timeline. My good friend John Cassidy Rice was teaching me, he was my mentor in NLP, and he said about the timeline, go and experience it. The maximum you can do emotionally, physically, senses, smells, even putting clothes on. Walk that timeline and enjoy that end goal. Understand what that end goal looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like. Then you will know that that's what it is. You've experienced it, you've got momentum. Back to the law of attraction. You're building up that 17 seconds of momentum and then another thought joins it and another thought joins it. Well, then put that into your customer's perspective. They're coming to your venue, so the journey has already started. The customer experience has already started. They have already started to buy into the timeline. They're enjoying it. They're coming to your premises. They're engaging. And they've got good feelings about coming to you. They want to come to you. They want to buy with you. They want to spend money with you. Okay, everybody happy with that? We're all on the same journey. It's what you do with them. It's what you understand. And the more you understand about your business, the more you connect with your customers, the more you understand the thoughts and feelings that might be going on through their head. What was the journey like when they're in your premises, in your store, at your venue? Is it comfortable? Is it warm? Is it inviting? Is it pleasant? Is it communication? Is all of that there? Is it a good feeling vibe? Are they going to be happy with the experience they're getting? And obviously the joy of parting with money and getting a gift or getting an experience or getting a product. So I want you to bear that in mind. We're all now going out and having Christmas do's and getting ready for next year, I suppose, in some respects. So what's your venue doing? What's your business doing? What's your brand doing? Have you got time to walk in your customer's shoes and go, what are we doing? What are we saying? What are we delivering? What does it feel like? Now, you talk to the big entrepreneurs, and I've been speaking with some this week. Big money, big money. And they're happy. They're going, man, we're there. This is what I want. Same as me. I'm going to be flying a helicopter next year. I'm going to be, I'm going to sort my lessons out. I'm going to be winning my competitions. I'm doing that day in, day out. And things are happening and things are growing. But I'm putting that into perspective. I know that I'm walking the right line. I know I'm walking, talking, breathing, sensing and emotion, everything around my goals, my dreams, my ambitions. Putting the momentum in, and I go and do good things. Good things happen to good people. So what are you doing? So it's Christmas. You're going to have some time off, time for the family, understand what the family unit feels like. Enjoy time with the family. You're going to lay down some New Year's resolutions. We all do. But are you going to stick to them? Now, the difference is if you start telling people, then you're not, because they've got time to, build it in. And I talk about a seed, and I talk about a farmer. He plants a seed, he waters it, he let nurtures happen, and then slowly and slowly and slowly it comes up. And you never judge a man by the crop, by the harvest, because you don't know what he's gone through to get there. But what I'm asking you to do is to just take a step back, understand what you do, understand what's beneficial in your life, what's important in your life, and how you can make the right steps and right decisions to get a better outcome. Self-talk, motivation, momentum, law of attraction, meditate, all of that comes from coaches, consultants, mentors. We all help you build a timeline. We will help you build a journey that you've got to do. And regardless of what sales technique or this course or that and all the rest of it that's there, it's about whether you want to put the hard work in, the effort in, the dedication in, the time, the self-talk, the motivation. I get it. My team get it. We're sports people. We understand that practice, you plan to practice, you practice to perform, you perform. Boom. Same in business, same in your personal life. So understand what you want, understand how you're going to get there. Life is a journey. Enjoy the journey. Have a good Christmas.